Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced.
But Melvin, that fuck.
For football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons.
How's the move?
He said he was about to go eat or something. I think he gotta go to work though.
Yeah.
But hold on. I'm ready. I'm playing though, but hold on.
Alright, I'm about to change my joystick. Bitch going deep. Damn, that bitch looped. Fuck.
On the game's first play, second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Patterson on the carry. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Patterson. 6-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A good gain on first, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Play action, it's Ryan. This one left side caught by Patterson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 43. It's a gain of 11 and the Falcons pick up the first.
I like it. I like it. Game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing some guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll try the left side. It's Patterson. Tackle made by Rasheem Green.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Ryan. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening
smoking on that fucking Reggie.
So if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game.
Don't sound like it. Man, you got to get off that Matt Ryan. He wide open, though.
On 4th down on his Dustin Colquitt.
Like 2 niggas open. Got to get all that. And what took so long for that little short ass pass? Good point, boy. Damn.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
You doing, Smoke?
I was fucking with my cornerback. I'm like,
With your what?
cornerbacks.
Oh.
Nigga said, "What your what?"
It ain't sound like you said cornerbacks.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
It ain't sound like that.
Play action. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Legal
Let's
foul
see who
pass.
this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage
I'll
when he
pass the
threw
line
it.
of scrimmage
And as
when I
they
try to
say,
throw it away.
that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand
About to say,
where
I
you
know I
are
ain't
on
hit
the
this nigga.
field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
So the illegal forward pass
I didn't think I
also
was.
cost
That's
him a
why I
down,
tried to
and
throw it.
now it's 2nd and long. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
Make the tag on that big motherfucker.
14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Carson will take the handoff out of the option play. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
We're scoreless after 1. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Play action. It's Wilson. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. They'll get 34 yards there.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Carson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Throwing is Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1 yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at second and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because Oregon zone the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? A first carry now for Alex Collins. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Alex Collins punching it in from a yard away as his guys are on the board first here tonight. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I was just thinking how the fuck I was throwing that bitch in the wind like that.
Must go win.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down.
Ooh.
And that's going to be incomplete.
What the fuck 57 going at?
Yeah, my stupid ass thinking I'm clicking on the other nigga. That's when it come off the screen somewhere.
Got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
I didn't think he was going to be able to get over there like that.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Ryan. Throw left side complete. That's Patterson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
On third down, Ryan. Not sure he saw the
Come on, man. I threw that shit to the outside, though.
Incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not
threw that bitch straight up the field.
This group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again.
All that shit I moved around to do that.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
3 niggas back there.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. So third down, and the Falcons going with a dime, 6 defensive backs. Here's Wilson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And what with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
All right.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He'll find Metcalf.
Couldn't pick my fucking defense,
out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Yeah, the nigga in the whole 4-3.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right.
Caught on the fucking lineman, dog.
That is caught on the right side.
Out of bounds.
Says the line
We caught on the
judge.
fucking lineman just now,
The
bro.
throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
About to go offside.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he
Nigga hit
chucks
that
this
boy
one away
late.
from arm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Nigga hit that boy late, just not a smoke.
Because any completions on 1st and 2nd down, now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what?
Pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down.
Oh, I'm glad they didn't call that fucking
Now
flag.
Falcons going to use one of their
Huh?
timeouts. As they'll
That's
head to the
fuck.
sideline and talk over
I'm glad
what
they didn't
to
call
do
that flag
next.
last possession,
On
boy,
4th
cause nigga hit
down,
that boy
ready to
late.
punt
This the
Michael
fuck.
Dixon.
Nigga pissed me off getting off that ball, dog. Good try. That wind took it.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Wow.
Well,
No.
are you talking about that punt?
Mm-hmm.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now Ryan on 1st down. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 5 yards
You're
on
out
the
of
catch
bounds?
there, brings up 2nd down.
Got to. Ain't nothing inbounds. Fuck.
Ryan.
Well, we got him.
Oh, he got a jump for that.
Caught by Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons.
Come on, Jamal, you got a jump for
Kyle
that.
Pitts, 65 yards. And the Falcons are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Substitution.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Eluding the pressure right. Now a diving effort right side.
I caught that shit.
23 yards, the final
Good catch. Man, how you caught that shit?
Use the shit.
With a little over 30 seconds to go in the
Well, nigga took that bitch from a nigga.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. He's got a man.
Damn, tried to knock it out that bitch hand.
And mark him down all the way inside the Atlanta 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout.
Tried to knock it out that bitch hand, boy. Fuck.
And Myers able to knock it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
So barring a touchback,
I had to use it, go weave around a little bit and go get that bitch there, but no box.
Yeah, that was, but no, I thought, you know, then he didn't just catch it, nigga. He caught it without me contacting him. I ain't even hit him like that. Nigga just fell to the ground.
I was gonna catch that bitch.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense.
I thought I would go break it up, I would go hit him when he dropped it, but that nigga, I didn't even touch him, nigga. They let that nigga slide to the ground. Nigga slid to the ground like he caught that bitch.
Across the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both these teams going through their final adjustments before heading back out of the locker room. Time for us to go back out to Lumen Field, where we rejoin Brandon God.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. And I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Flush to his right. That's taken in by Eskridge.
Damn, I tried to take that nigga head off, boy.
Get a good 9 here up to the 34.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant
that fucking weather done changed out there.
Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed
I'm on that Gardo, man. I'm on that big old backwood, no box.
Oh, man, nigga. No box. Yeah, too late. Too late to see that, nigga. Too late. You had an expiration date on that no box.
It wouldn't have been that fast of an expiration date.
On 3rd down.
Oh, they let him dive like that?
It's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Fourth down. Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right.
Damn, I can't click up.
Yeah, he'll be out of bounds.
Man, I tried to get that nigga Jones, though.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger.
He refused.
Picking up a 1st down.
They refused to let me get Jones, boy. Fuck.
Now Wilson. Flushed out right.
There we go. Oh man, couldn't hit the. I couldn't hit him right. No, I'm saying I ain't gonna lie. I tried to hit stick that bitch. They ain't let me. I tried. Tried to kill that bitch.
On second down, it's Carson, and he's gonna bowl his way forward to the 48.
Good way to get some yards.
Yeah, he got 5 up there.
Right.
I'll take it.
Third down. Now it's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's gonna go down. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Now here's Michael Dixon. He'll punt it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well.
Damn, that's a good punt.
And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. 11 on the return. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
On first down, Ryan.
Oh, dirty bitch.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
He dropped that, boy. That left off his
hit.
hit.
The 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Here's Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patterson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Here's Ryan to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quan.
Oh, nigga got them fucking. Nigga ain't had them wigglies all game. Nigga get that bitch on. They must got some third down shit or something.
You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL. And it's
Nigga got that bitch on third down, dog. Wiggly wigglies. Couldn't see shit.
Yep, away team has the story play out on 3rd and 4th down.
Yeah, third down, nigga. I'm telling that bitch. I'm like, man, that nigga ain't got no momentum. The fuck that's for?
They'll run on first down.
Carson
looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And
like, what the fuck that's for, dog? Nigga ain't got no momentum, dog. That bitch just turned up, nigga.
They go back to Carson here on second.
Tackle, boy.
They'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
That nigga about to change his number.
A lot of yards.
Yeah, that nigga about to change his number, him.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin.
Fuck, there ain't no fumble?
This will be incomplete. The rush gets home.
How there ain't no fumble, Smoke?
That could have been worse.
Damn, I gotta see that again. I gotta see that again, cuz.
Kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So it was a 3-point lead at halftime, and they double that with a field goal here.
And I think defensively, you've got to be okay with that because you kept this game within a touchdown. Your hope is that you've inspired your offense to put a drive together, get in the end zone themselves, and hopefully get you the lead.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone.
Yeah.
And a good effort on the return.
Damn, one man to beat, huh?
The 30, up to the 33.
That is fucking tough.
One man to beat, Smoke. Know where that nigga come from off the sideline or something. Man, I thought he was out of there.
About set to begin their next. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right.
We got that.
Shot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you
knew he had
the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching
nobody was on that boy.
On EA Sports. The Falcons on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Ryan.
Get down, boy. There you go.
A first down as he's brought down.
You're about to take your fucking head off.
On 1st down, Patterson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage.
Good one, 27.
At the 43-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. To throw is Ryan. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Now Ryan.
Oh, my God. They let him play that like that? Good one, Smoke.
Picked off at the 47.
You sure?
Damn, dog. They let the nigga slide out of that bitch.
It's a touchdown.
Oh, gosh.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all
man, you
game
fucking
long
serious?
They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And
Gotta get that off his head.
Out-athleting them, which is often the case. But by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And this one's caught.
Gotta get that over his head, bro. Y'all point shit now, dog. Fuck. What is that nigga defense playing? Y'all gonna give a nigga 7. Man.
Right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going.
Damn.
And then they capitalized a little bit on top.
Niggas on our best drive of the fucking night.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And that is it.
Oh, I missed the pick.
The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down.
The fuck
Was
you
it a
waiting on?
breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Ooh,
And he's got it to Patterson, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Wow.
A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Dancing to his left. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, they let me go. Oh, look how they made me.
Russell Gage there to make the
I got a flick. They
Looks like he stuck his hand up.
He went like sideways instead of going in the air with his hand. Like the animation they gave him was like he tried to go for a sideways.
More interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you? And look at this.
They give it to me.
Turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
They give me that shit, Smoke. That nigga put his feet down. I don't know how he did that. Then he made me do the right thing without jumping. Like I was trying to jump. Fuck, they didn't let me jump. They let him do that. I'll take it. You smart, boy. You smart, boy.
At the 41-yard line. After the interception, here's Ryan. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First down yardage.
I thought you would throw that shit away, Smoke.
14 yards.
Yeah.
Nigga tried to squeeze that bitch in there. No bosh.
Now that was late. See, that's late.
Now it's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right.
You still gotta let me.
No, bro. You tripping. You trying to hurt that fucking man.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Trying to hurt the fucking man.
They go play action now. Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete.
And when you've thrown as
I seen
many
that bitch Blair out there sneaking.
This one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the field?
Turn around.
Both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. A good pickup there at 22. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. And incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was
yeah, you had a lot of time, I ain't gonna lie.
Unfortunately for him, the
you most definitely had that.
Equally good.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, Ryan. And he's got it. Touchdown, Falcons.
That nigga had so much time on that last possession, nigga. I mean, that last play. I hot-rodded that nigga 2 times, Patterson.
Extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Nigga throw a bullet in that bitch just now, Smoke.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kicks away. Reed bring it out of the end zone.
In the other league,
Get this to the 19,
or the league,
so probably should have opted for the
quit.
touchback.
Somebody
Well,
quit in the
you
league,
quit.
you said?
You said you quit, huh?
Yeah.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And what about it?
Gave up the score to
They got
tie
the
it. That's the
Falcons
bad
this week.
news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing.
That nigga was in that backfield just now.
Sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On second down now, it's Carson.
Thank you.
Gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Thank you, little clumsy ass,
Getting
bitch.
down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Thank you, clumsy ass.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Flush to his right. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett.
Damn, I missed that fucking
Across
quarter.
midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time.
Mr. Quarterback, then the fucking tackle right there.
They'll run on first down. Carson, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They go back to Carson here on second. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now it's Carson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Got a quick flash about being in their huddle.
That was a good block on fucking 97.
It was tagged with these words: make sure you stay in the middle of the field. That's where we want to be.
And he did just that.
Pick 6, bro. Shit always come back to haunt you.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
With the win. Missed that bitch.
Lines up yanking it. This is no good. Wide to the left and a costly one there as this game remains tied.
Trying to watch for that win, huh?
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given.
I don't think I fucked up the thing.
Compensate, and in doing so, sent this one
I think
off
I
target.
timed that bitch right.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock.
Oh, that's a pick, boy.
And a sack happens, the ball comes free. I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime,
Nigga smacked that bitch down. That ball took forever to get there, nigga. I just knew we had something. One missed tackle, we out of there. One missed tackle, nigga, we was out of there.
On second down, it's Patterson.
Oh, Lord.
He's got room.
We got something.
Patterson. And he's in. Are you kidding me?
How do you get that up?
One of the most
Nigga gave that up.
To finish a game, and they do win it.
After the man should have, after you should have just had an intercept.
The crowd is absolutely stunned by what we just saw there. Forget, I'm stunned.
You could have had an intercept going the other way. Nigga smack it down.
When they finally get their
They give me a fucking 80-yard run.
I'll take it. The whole team though.
How did that happen?
I lost like that before too one time, Smoke. Remember that?
We were too, and we may want to wait a little bit before heading for the exit.
Yeah, it was a screen. That was just a regular fucking run.
There's a later flight we can catch.
That might be a good idea.
I'll take it though, fuck it. I ain't want to go to overtime with them bitches.
That shit though, wow.
Nigga, I did not want to go to overtime, boy. Nigga. I hadn't ran up. That was an overtime play. Nigga, I was scared of that fucking play. Should have been an intercept. Nigga, that was an overtime play. I just ran. Saying when you beat me. Fuck. Just giving that shit up, really. That was a give up play. Just ready for overtime. Oh, that was cold in this bitch. Gotta fix this fucking air conditioner real quick.
Damn, I can't believe nigga got me like that though.
Nigga, you gave that one up. I'll take it though. After the missed field goal though. You missed that bitch bad too, Smoke. Nigga, you were too close to miss that like that.
I'm telling you, the win.
Oh, yeah, I told you that one would go get your fucking ass. Told you that. Oh shit.
Nigga lucky than the motherfucker, boy. Some lucky ass shit you got there.
The run wasn't lucky. That was easy there, but that intercept, it should have been an intercept. When your man, I don't know who that was. That wasn't Adam doing.
That was Adam.
Damn, that nigga act like he ain't had no awareness. That nigga can't smack that bitch. That nigga know he played that shit safe. That nigga can't smack that motherfucker. Safe move like a motherfucker.
Well, he the only person right there.
Right. Fuck the joystick in. Damn. Fuck, I put the joystick. Oh, right there.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And
damn, 47, that's what that was? Motherfucker. Nigga played that shit that good? Man couldn't even block that dude. Yeah, now we home. Now we can get a little bit more comfortable, y'all. Fuck.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Not too comfortable, but fucking better.
Now it's Ryan.
Where the flag at?
Intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley.
Make the tackle. Where the fucking flag?
Jackson picks it, and he's able to get it back to right around the 20.
That dude from Riverdale, man, you can't do that without touching a nigga.
Whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half.
Don't do that.
Oh, look how pull you through that bitch, bro.
Intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their
Oh, you don't throw that bitch before you let it go.
Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game.
And that nigga set his feet and everything.
Turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now.
Only way you could have threw that bitch was out of bounds.
And I know this.
That bitch
It's a
in the end
copycat
zone.
league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you
That
don't want
bitch
to
in the
emulate a
end zone.
turnover. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
That's Cam, bro. You expecting too much of the fucking man, nah.
They run with Patterson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Nigga look like he got
42
blocked or
yards
something.
rushing for him now on just his first
Oh, yeah, he
3
fell on.
carries.
7. Nigga ran over that diving early. Oh, he fell. Nigga got turf too.
On first down, Patterson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a give right side. It's Patterson. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Patterson, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take a
left sideline, a dive.
Good dive, boy.
Like he's got it.
Fuck.
Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
Nigga made a spectacular play on that bitch.
Was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still in the script that they prepared for this game. Just the 2nd drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Fucking Mike trying to go dig.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send
Yeah, you threw a pick right after you caught a spectacular motherfucking pick.
Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
They go play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
2nd down and 8. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
With a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Here's Newton. That's complete out right to the tight end, Tremble. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Second and 10. Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Third and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dive. Now Newton. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll
Bitch,
get this up
fuck.
near midfield,
Missing all
but
them
that's
fucking
still a
tackles,
few
man.
yards shy of the 1st down.
Come on, man.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. Taking a shot here for Marshall.
Why you jumping, bro?
He out of bounds, bitch.
What are you
Oh.
jumping for?
I don't know. I appreciate it.
So they give it up just on their side of
That man got a
Long
sideline
Made
that,
a
man.
surprising decision there to go for
I
that.
still thought he had caught it.
A lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey,
Yeah,
we're
we're
in
doing
great
like
shape
that.
here.
Or a nigga pushing that boy hard as a motherfucker.
Because they're really outside
We're
of field
not
goal
gonna
range now.
sideline that
Right?
shit.
The opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 63 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Patterson. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
On 2nd down now, it's Patterson, and he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Here's Ryan to throw. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
On 2nd and 1, Ryan. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons push further out in front.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
He was open.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense.
It got his man complete. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25.
I don't know how you got off that pass, Smoke.
You don't know how I got off the pass?
Play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Me neither. I was just thankful that I did.
They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Then it was a perfect pass,
2
too.
minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
That's all that pressure coming. I just let that bitch go.
Right. But with all that pressure, nigga, it was a perfect pass. Still, that's crazy.
From the 16, Newton.
And that's not a perfect. That wasn't even a perfect pass. You know what I'm saying?
And he'll be out of bounds, taking
Dirty
it
bitches.
just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Oh, one. I ain't think he was gonna catch that bitch.
Good
Yeah,
enough for the first down.
caught that bitch. So.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their
But if he would have thrown a right pass, fuck you to down, let's go with that bitch.
Get to halftime. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds. No able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think.
Come here, bitch.
And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, McCaffrey. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Watch the blitz, you heard me? That's the
And
pressure.
now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last
Up the
2
middle,
plays
that's how
having
they
gone
do it.
backwards. Off play action. Newton.
Too far. Too far.
Incomplete. More problems here on
Too
3rd
far.
down. They've converted only once so far in this
Good
first
try.
half.
And you know as well as
That was
I
a good
do in this
pass.
league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit. No
Movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Rolling to his right.
No, indeed.
To the goal line. He loses the football. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because the defense.
That nigga had to have been an old Superman to run through all them niggas.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Ryan back into his end zone. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
When
Nigga had to go get that.
Stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. 74 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. He completes it to Ridley. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Ryan. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again is Ryan.
Wide open.
Deep down the field. And the defense loses him. It's
That's my dumb ass.
touchdown.
I don't think he was going to really have time to get that shit off together.
Now 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons will extend their lead here.
I thought Madden, I was going to miss the nigga.
Coup able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-7.
That first game really fucked over me, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Oh.
Oh yeah, nigga, I had that loss like that before. Leonard Fournette beat me like that.
First half as the kicks away.
And not even that, I was up like 21 points.
Yeah, they were.
They threw a bad pass. Shit.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. Steps away to it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A final shot before the break. Newton. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Get up, boy.
It's
Fuck.
Eric Harris who picks it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
We're just about set to get back to it. Both teams making their final adjustments, and we'll head back to Atlanta and rejoin Brandon in charge.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a second. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
Nigga picked me up, but he couldn't pick up that other motherfucker.
And get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down.
But I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the fourth down.
Come on, he ain't get it. Got his ass. He didn't get that.
For it doesn't pan out, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Meanwhile, Ryan's throw into the hands of Pitts.
I like his dog, dog. This nigga can't reach for that.
Nice rhythm throw there.
Cam got to find a way to break that one tackle. On the left
He
corner
got to
back.
break the tackle. He can't reach out for that like
Wasn't able
that.
to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on second down. Ryan, rush coming, and he's taken down.
Pitch.
Hassan Reddick coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. On third down, Ryan. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Ryan on target to Pitts, first down, Falcons. They'll run on first down. Patterson. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Gonna give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about they created some nice space for him.
From the 17, Ryan. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Damn.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 84 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Ryan.
Oh, look how he made me fuck up, man. My foot, bro.
What Jackson was doing.
I don't know, they made me stop. I had to see, I was running around better than you were.
Mm-hmm.
I just was trying to cut down something. They made me stop and shit.
I said that nigga mother thought that pressure was gonna be there before that.
Hold on, man. Oh, they fucked over me. There we go. See how you be winning though, bro.
Oh man. Fucking Cam, huh? Let's see if I can put this other one on.
Why you be getting that?
Hmm?
Lucky. Circulate the air. You want to throw that away from me? I'll microwave that too much better. I'm telling you, it's like hard, gummy, like hard, not gummy, like hard. Trying to hard to chew. But I want to think like 2 minutes. You ready?
Hmm.
Excuse me.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the architectural wonder that is the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to
Got you with
match
that blue
up
shit on,
with
huh?
the Dallas Cowboys. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the architectural wonder that is the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. And with a play clock about to expire, Mike McCarthy's going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw is Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Looking deep for Elliott.
Fuck, bro.
And that will be
Why?
I couldn't even get on my man, though.
What a savvy read by the running back. He saw his quarterback was out of the pocket in a little bit of trouble. He just broke off his route.
You gotta
took
throw
off
that
deep
shit far,
downfield.
bro.
Thought for a second there they had him, but they were unable to connect for a big play.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be
Nobody, none of us can't touch that, though.
Well, they weren't scared to let
Come on, bro.
4th down.
Nobody
So many
smoke.
times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out.
Nobody can't touch that, huh?
Downfield.
Got 2 niggas on that
Still
dude.
a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. He's got Smith here.
Damn.
That catch good for only a couple.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to
mighty close to that fucking line, man.
You think so?
About set for this
Fucking
next
right.
drive by the Cowboys offense. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes
You got
the
a
coach
fumble
saying,
that
I believe in
smoke.
my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what
You
happened.
think that factored in?
Got the fumble
that,
that,
he
though.
had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be
You
aggressive
gonna laugh
on
and think
offense
so?
because I know I've got a defense that can hold up.
Fucking right.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Keeps himself upright.
Man, come on, bro.
In the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
Shake off the stack, right, dog? Shake it off, man.
There's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people.
My whole team hitting that little dude.
Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Whole team with that fucking boy, man. I don't like how you threw my cornerback off.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They'll try and throw for it here. He'll fire deep downfield for
No,
one.
indeed.
And that is incomplete.
Oh,
A real head scratcher there.
That's the nigga you
And
depending
that
on?
will force a turnover on downs.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. To throw is Ryan. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Ryan. Looking at it for picks, but intercepted.
Couldn't pick my plate, dog.
Trayvon Diggs.
Should have called timeout.
This
Fuck.
across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Should have called
But
fucking
really not
timeout.
much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, that he was looking to throw the football. And
I had to
would
just
imagine
pick
as
with
a
the gimme,
defender,
like,
you're kind of
stupid ass
salivating
shit.
in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
After the sack on 1st down, Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete.
Kill that bitch.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. Again to Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And down to the 16-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. First down, Cowboys. Three nothing after one on EA Sports. First opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Prescott off play action. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not.
And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
Now, I wonder what was going through his mind because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive to either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Zerline's kick is up and through. So after that 4th down stop, Charles, you said it was almost guaranteed points the other way. Indeed, they do cash in, but only 3.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They got the points, but it should have been more. With that type of field position, the setup that they had, I think it was almost a loss for them that they only got 3 instead of pushing across the line for a touchdown.
And tackled at the 21-yard line.
Got to change something, move. Yo.
So a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll try the left side. It's Patterson. Room here to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
What, you eating potato chips?
Mm-hmm.
They run the counter. Patterson. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to
Might
no
have
gain.
tripped over, motherfucker.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Now it's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to get the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. There they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
They gash him in a big way on that last run, and defense fortunate to tackle him on the 2-yard line, but doesn't necessarily mean that there's something wrong with the defense's plan. And that's the one thing the coordinator has to do to make sure the confidence stays high. Okay, sometimes they're going to get a big play against us. That doesn't mean we change everything and abandon our game plan, but now they have to stiffen and try and keep him out of the end zone.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try the left side. It's Patterson, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
2 plays having gone backwards. Now it's Ryan. All right, right. Good one. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys
I ain't know that stupid motherfucker was on that side.
And they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Second straight
My fault,
drive
fellas.
here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On second down, Elliott. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Good cut.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on third. But one more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 13 yards and a first down.
Gotta make that initial attack.
Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
We're just about set to get back to it. Both teams making their final adjustments, and we'll head back to Atlanta and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Get through that pick in the end zone.
Next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked.
There he goes, left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Plays like this, that's exactly why you take a Kyle Pitts with a 4-for-4 pick. So exciting with the ball in his hands, and he showed it off there.
Yeah, normally when you talk about tight ends, you immediately begin talking about them rumbling down the field, but to me,
I got that you was eating potato chips.
Downfield there. Very athletic for a big man. He takes this one all the way to pay dirt.
And the next-gen stats show us the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Prescott. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Schultz. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A first down carry by Elliott. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott now. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Schultz. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down in midfield. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Prescott now from the 50. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And what a great call defensively there because they decided to bring pressure off the corner. And a lot of times, those big linemen, they can't account for the speed of a defensive back. And that time, he made a beeline right for the quarterback and got it. The cat blitz, tough to defend.
On play action, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the Falcons will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On 1st down, Ryan. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Patterson on the carry. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what's up with this.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Got a man right side, it's Sharp. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace keep the ball away from the other team and put points on the board. Those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Ryan. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Again, Ryan. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And his kick is good.
Put that bitch away.
Stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Off the play fake, Prescott. He'll buy some time right. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Bitch.
And he is down at the 48.
Concussion protocol.
Started at 148-yard line.
Concussion protocol, dog. Ain't no way. He dead.
On 2nd down.
He fucking dead out there.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Just not
no fucking way
to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Yeah, Smoke.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass.